In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a Telegram bot that can grab data such as email addresses, and at the same time, that customer will also get an email. So, with this automation, you, the owner, will get a Telegram bot subscriber and also an email database. Part 1. Mailerlite Automation Setup. Here, we want to create automation with Mailerlite, which is an autoresponder that will save your email database and send an email automatically after the email is added. First, click on the Subscribers menu in your Mailerlite dashboard. Then, click the Group menu to create a specific group for this automation. And click the Create Group button. Then, create a name for your group. Then, go to the Automation menu. Click the New Automation button. Then, create your automation flow. You can start from scratch. Click the Create link. After click the Create link, you need to create your automation name. Click the Start Building button. A new canvas will appear. Here, you will create the flow for your email automation. Now, you need to choose a trigger to start this email automation. In this case, I will choose when subscribers join the group as the trigger for this automation. Then, select which group that subscribers will be added. Click the Save button to proceed. Now, you can set the next step for this flow. In this example, I'll add the delay option, but it is up to you to set the delay or not. Set the duration of the delay. Here, I'll set 2 minutes before triggering the next step. Click Save button. Then, for the next step, I'll choose to send an email to the new subscribers after they are added to the group. Now, fill in all fields for the email setting. Then, click the Design Email button to create your email for subscribers. You can choose which editor you want to use for creating the email. Here, I'll use the drag and drop editor. Just click the Continue option. Now, create your email. Here, you also can give the link for downloading the lead magnet. It is up to you how you create your email here. Click the Done button if you're satisfied. You can add another step, like another follow-up email, as many as you want. But, for this example, I'll send only one email. Make sure you activate this flow by clicking this button. Now, you can save and close this flow. This flow is now ready and activated to be used later. When a subscriber is added to the group, then after 2 minutes, Mailerlite will send an email to the subscriber. So, that's all for the Mailerlite setup. Part 2. How to set up a Telegram bot. This Telegram bot will capture email address from a lead, then also can send sequence messages for follow-up engagement. Now, to create the Telegram bot, go to your BotZippy account. Then, go to Bot Manager menu, under the Telegram section. Click the Bot Reply menu. And click the Create button to create a new bot. A new canvas will appear. Here, you can create your Telegram bot. Now you can connect another element with this Start Bot flow to create your Telegram bot. Double-click the element and give a title for your bot. Now, drag the trigger element for your bot. With this, you can set keywords to trigger your bot to start responding. Connect the element by dragging the point. Double-click the trigger element to set your trigger keywords. Here, you can create as many keywords as you want. It is up to you. Click OK to save. Then, to make this bot capture the email address, you need to use the user input flow element. Drag and connect the user input flow element to the flow. Double-click on the user input flow element to create a new input flow. Then, click Add New Input Flow. Create a name for your input flow here. After you created a name for your input flow element, another connected element called New Question will auto-appear. Double-click on this New Question element to create a new question for your leads later. Since we are collecting emails, we will choose Free Keyboard Input as the question type. Then, create your custom question or instruction for your leads. Here you can create a persuasive question, so the leads will give a correct answer. The data will be collected based on the question here. Choose the correct reply type. We will choose the reply type email, because we are now collecting emails from leads. For this Save to Column field, you can choose to save to the email field. But, if the email field is not available, you can click the Add New button here and create your custom field. You also can save the data to the system field. Here, you can add another question by dragging from Next option if you want to collect more data. Or, you can close this input flow by dragging the point from the final reply. In this example, I'll want to grab email data only. So, I'll close this input flow now. Add another new element, connected to this closing postback. This will be a response after the lead gives the answer. In this example, I will use a text reply element. Now, double-click to edit this text element. Here, I'll create a thank you note for the leads. You also can click on the postback element and choose Sequence Setup. If you don't have any sequence setup, you can choose to create a new sequence. So, when this postback happened, then it will trigger these sequences. The sequence is just like a follow-up message. You can create as many sequences as you want. Then, you also can drag all the sequence elements to arrange them properly. Now, you can edit every sequence by double-clicking on it. Then, you can decide either to send the follow-up message within 24 hours or in daily messages. Choose your desired time delay. Don't forget to name your sequence flow here. Also, make sure you choose the correct time zone for your sequence. For every sequence, there will be a new postback. This will be the message to send after the desired time. Now, you need to configure your postback. Give the title for the postback. Then, create your sequence message. You can choose any type of element to send to your leads. For this example, I'll be using normal text messages. Connect between elements by dragging its connection point. Now create the message. So, this message will be sent after 5 minutes. Then, repeat the step. Set up for time and messages for other sequences. You can set the time for sequences at any time you want. You also can add another sequence if you want. That is how to create sequences for your bot flow. For now, I'll delete it first since I'm not using it. Make sure all elements are connected before you save the bot flow. If you don't use the element, you can delete it. Finally, click the Save button to save your bot flow. That's all for creating a Telegram bot. Your Telegram bot is now ready to use. Part 3. Integrate with Pabbly Integrator. This is used to send data from Telegram to Mailerlite email autoresponder. Log in to your Pabbly account. Click on Create Workflow button to start. Then, create a name for your workflow. Now, for the first step in your workflow, find Webhook app. Then, you'll see the details like this. You'll be given a webhook URL. Copy this URL. Now, go back to your BotZippy account, and click the Bot Manager menu under the Telegram section. Then, find and click the Outbound Webhook menu. Then, click the Outbound Webhook menu. Click Create button to create a new outbound webhook. A pop-up will show. Here, you will see that you need to fill in 2 fields. First, the webhook name. Second, outbound webhook URL. Now, create a name for this outbound webhook. Make sure you copy the webhook URL. Then, paste the copied URL from Pabbly to the outbound webhook URL field in the BotZippy webhook setting. Then, tick the User Input Flow option, because we want to use the data from the user input flow that we created in the Telegram bot before. Then, in the Select Input Flows section, pick the input flows that you created before. Make sure you already enabled the Input Flow Data option. So, all data grabbed from the selected input flow will be sent to the webhook. After that, just save your webhook. The next step, open the Telegram chatbot that you created before. Start triggering your Telegram chatbot. In this example, as we created before, the trigger keyword is ebook. Now, respond to the chatbot by giving fake data. This is to make sure that the input flow can grab data from the subscriber. Now, open your Pabbly page again. As you can see, there will be a response captured after you submit the data in the Telegram chatbot before. The response comes from the data in the input flow, from the Telegram chatbot. You also can recapture the webhook response by clicking this button. You can use this if you have updated the input flow, or maybe have some changes to your chatbot. So, the new response will appear here. Now, choose a response that you want to use. This is for mapping data for the next step. Then, check the response received. This is the data based on subscriber submits in the Telegram chatbot. As in this example, we can see that the grabbed data is the same as we submit in the previous step, with the Telegram chatbot. Now, proceed to the next step for this Pabbly flow. Find the Mailerlite app to connect to this flow. So, for this flow, when data is grabbed in the webhook, it will send to this Mailerlite. Then, search the action for this Mailerlite setting. Since we want to send email data to Mailerlite, choose the Create or Update Subscriber action. Now, you need to connect this Mailerlite setting to your Mailerlite account. Click the Connect button. You can choose to add a new connection to Mailerlite. Create a name for this connection. Then, for the token, you need to take it from your Mailerlite account. In your Mailerlite account, go to the Integrations menu. Choose the Mailerlite API option. Click the Generate New Token button. A pop-up will appear. Create a name for this API token, just for your reference. Then, click the Create Token button to proceed. Here, you will get your own API token. Copy this API token immediately. After copying the API token, paste the API token to the Pabbly setting for the connection. For the subscriber email section, you need to tick the Map button here. This is for mapping or linking with the webhook data from the previous step. If there is an email address here, just delete the email address. Now, we want to set data here. Click the subscriber email field. We need to grab data from the previous webhook. So, search the webhook and the captured data from that webhook. In this case, we want the email address data. Now, find the email address data, then click on it. Since this is mapping, when every time webhook gets an email address data, it will replace it here. So, this email address data here is not fixed. Next, for the status field, make it active. Then, for the group, choose the group that you created in Mailerlite before. This will be the group to save all emails that comes from Telegram. Then, click the Save and Send Test Request button to complete. Now, this flow is now ready to use. To check whether it is working or not, go to the Mailerlite Subscribers menu. Find the group related to the automation flow. Click View Group. Here, you will see that the email address submitted through the Telegram bot will be added to this group. Now, you can click Save to close this Pabbly flow. Don't forget to enable this button. This is to activate your Pabbly flow and make it working. In the dashboard of your Pabbly account, here you can see a list of your workflow and its status.